He had lost an engine and then spun in some oil. The teams were making their caution flag pit stops. Then after Juan Pablo Montoya made a second stop and the crew looked underneath the car, he came back out onto the speedway, was about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way down the super stretch, the max stretch. Then all of a sudden a shower of sparks from behind his car. The car spun. He had no control over it and spun right into the jet dryer, damaging the car to the point that it looks like it had been involved in a street incident somewhere. And then the fuel began to flow from the jet dryer, and then a giant fire began to erupt. Just a remarkable situation. But again, Juan Pablo walked from the race car, so let's reestablish that. We will have a lengthy cleanup with Dave Blaney as the race leader right now. Lap 160 ahead of Landon Castle, Tony Raines, David Gilliland, and Matt Kenseth. Right now we have to pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Motor Racing Network. Live here at the World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway, where the Daytona 500 has been red flagged after a massive accident and fire. A single car, Juan Pablo Montoya, and again he is okay, crashing into a jet dryer that was cleaning the racetrack up in turn number 3. The ensuing fire, and it was a major blaze, has put us under the red flag, and now of course questions as to the condition of the racetrack, the safer walls, and so on will have to be answered. I'm Eli Gold. Joe Moore is alongside. Dave Moody, Mike Bagley, and Jeff Strigo have been doing a great job in the turns for us this evening. Our garage and pit road crew, Winston Kelly, Alex Hayden, and Steve Post. And Joe, you and I collectively, and Dave, you throw in everybody on this crew, we've got collectively hundreds of years of following races. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, that is definitely a first here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Let's get a quick checkup from Mike Bagley on how the cleanup operation is proceeding. Mike?
Joe, it is proceeding, but it is proceeding at a very snail's pace. We have about 21 safety vehicles that are on the inside of the racetrack. We have 5 that are on the outside of the racetrack. And what's happening now is these crews are taking these flame retardant materials, the water and such, and they're basically just hosing that jet dryer down and trying to cool it down as quickly as possible. The flames are out, the flames have been extinguished, but there's a lot of material that has been put down onto the racetrack. We can't get a good bird's eye view about what the flames have done to the asphalt or to the safer barrier. Right now, all the attention is towards that jet dryer and trying to get that machine cooled down as much as they possibly can, but there are several trucks here. There are many safety crews just encompassing and ensconced over here in this cleanup effort. But I will say this, that this jet dryer has basically been burnt to the ground. It is scorched beyond recognition about the last quarter of the machine, and right now we see the fire hoses out, and these crew members, these safety crew members that are basically being thrown a tow rope and shimmied down the banking, because as you can imagine, the banking very slippery with all the material on it. This is going to take a very long time. There's been a lot of damage done over here to the machine, and we're still